iFixit's 64-bit driver kit is the complete screw-turning solution for precision repair jobs, perfect for fixing most electronic devices, including cell phones, game consoles, laptops, or even small appliances. Based on data from thousands of repair guides, we've chosen 64 of the most useful bits for this purpose-driven driver kit. The bit selection ranges from standard bits like Flathead, Phillips, and Torx, to more exotic bits like Tri-Point, JIS, and Penelope, all designed with long necks for increased precision and accessibility. Our ergonomic aluminum handle provides plenty of torque and grip and features a swivel cap and magnetized bit holder. For those hard-to-reach places, you can use the 150mm flexible extension. And you can keep track of all your screws and small parts using the sorting tray integrated into the lid of the case. When you're done with your fix, you won't have to worry about knocking over the case and losing all of your bits. We've used high-density foam to securely hold every piece in place. Unlike the cheap tools you might find at other online stores, our tools are built to last and are backed by iFixit's lifetime warranty.
The Rigid Easy Change Faucet tool is a multi-purpose under-sink plumbing tool that allows plumbers to work faster, easier, and more efficiently on supply lines, fittings, and nuts under the sink. This lightweight tool is constructed of high-strength material with durable metal inserts to tackle many of your faucet removal and installation needs. The tool's long handle easily reaches mounting nuts on faucets and sprayers. The shutoff valve side of the cube-shaped insert turns hard-to-reach angle stops without marring chrome. It also works on 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1-inch hex nuts. The open slot allows easy access over existing supply lines. The opposite end has a strainer basket attachment for 3 or 4 slots that holds the drain unit in place while removing or installing the strainer nut. Got a fitting that won't budge? Flip over the strainer basket attachment to reveal a hole designed to fit your one-stop wrench or 6-in-1 screwdriver. It provides the extra leverage required to break tough nuts loose. Remove insert and the notched ends will engage 2, 3, 4, and 6-tab basin nuts. Meet the tool every plumber's been waiting for, the Rigid Easy Change Faucet tool.
Drywall work can be messy and tough to get right. The Hyde Mud Gun helps you tackle drywall jobs with confidence and success, and without the mess. It operates like a caulk gun. Just squeeze the trigger to release drywall compound, and the Mud Gun lays down just the right amount for each kind of drywall job. Perfect for taping, finishing, and patch repair. Load directly from a 5-gallon bucket or use a convenient mud pack depending on your model. The Hyde Mud Gun. Fast, clean, and professional every time.
Hi guys. If you've ever stripped a screw, you already know how incredibly frustrating it can be. Well, those days are over. Meet the IXL. This awesome 4-piece screw extraction set allows you to easily remove stripped or damaged screws and bolts in just 10 seconds or less. You're probably wondering, how does it work? The secret is the heavy-duty, hardened, high-speed steel construction, which is more than a match for even the toughest and most stubborn of screws or bolts. Extraction is an easy 2-step process. First, simply drill out the damaged area with the cutting end, which makes a neat cone-shaped indentation in the screw. Next, flip the tool around and use the extracting end, which slots neatly into the hole and grips the damaged screw firmly. You can then remove the screw with just the touch of a button. It really is that simple. With the IXL, you can remove any problem screw or bolt within 10 seconds, from rusted, free-spinning screws right up to heavy-duty deck screws. The IXL can handle them all with ease. The IXL's 4 carefully graded tools allow you to extract stripped, broken, stuck, or damaged screws and bolts of any size. It works with any drill and any type of screw. Phillips, flatheads, bolts. With the IXL, you can quickly and easily extract them all. Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a hobbyist, carpenter, or a mechanic, the IXL really is an essential item. It's a must-have for any toolkit, and it's a great thing to have lying around your home or garage. Best of all, it comes with a triple guarantee. If you break it or lose it, IXL will ship you another one for free. Or, in the unlikely event that you don't love it, you can simply return it for a full refund. No questions asked. The IXL is like an emergency service for broken bolts and screws. It saves so much time and hassle. It's affordable, practical, and highly durable. It makes the perfect gift for friends or loved ones. I highly recommend you try it. You're gonna love it.
If the definition of insanity is doing the same thing again and again expecting a different result, then maybe it's time we do things differently. You pull together all the tools you'll need to make layout marks for the brackets to those shelves you're putting up, or the curtain rod you're hanging. Maybe it's wall decor, cabinets, or a collage of picture frames. Whatever it is, we all know how frustrating the process of laying out, marking, and hanging things on your wall can be. You think to yourself, come on, there has to be a better way. Well, now there is. Introducing SureHang, the very first laser level with a unique base featuring magnetized notches that originate from the center. You simply hook your tape measure into the base to make layout marks along the corresponding laser lines. There is virtually no project, simple or complex, that cannot be laid out perfectly the first time, every time, using SureHang. Around here, we refer to it as laser, level, layout, simplified.
I'm going to show you how to set up and use the Quick Painter. The Quick Painter is a trimming tool that has a pad, a trigger, and a fill handle. To fill it, we're going to remove the pad attachment and put the tip of the Quick Painter into our paint. We're going to depress the trigger, pull back on the fill handle, and wait for a moment while it fills with paint. When it's full, we release the trigger. We're going to wipe off the excess paint from the fill tube. And now we can put the pad attachment back on. I like the pad attachment opposite of the trigger, and I'll show you why. There's a little air in here, so we'll want to purge that, and what we'll do is we'll want to hold a rag in front of it, and we'll push the trigger, and you'll hear that air come out, and now we're ready to go. You can see the paint is coming out, beginning to come out the holes. Now we're going to use the Quick Painter to cut in along this window. To do that, I'm going to put the edge, there's a guide on the edge of the pad here, right up against the trim on the window. I'm going to give the trigger a little push to feed a little paint. As I do that, I'm going to move it up and down to work the paint into the pad. Now, as I need a little paint, I'll give the trigger a push, and just working it in, I can cut right up to the edge of the window. After edging is complete, you can remove the pad attachment, depress the trigger, and return unused paint back into the can. This will save paint and speed cleanup. Now we're ready to clean up. I have a wash tub with some warm soapy water here. I'm going to put the pad attachment in and let that soak, and we'll rinse that out. Next, I'm going to show you how to clean up the handle. We're going to hold the trigger and pull water up into the handle. Give it a shake to help loosen the paint. Then press the trigger to discharge the water. We're going to change the water, rinse out the pad, and then we can dry everything off and reassemble it, and we'll be ready for next use.
Got dirty grout? Don't spend all that time and money ripping out tile. Bring it back to life with the Hyde Regrout tool. The Regrout tool is the fastest, easiest, cleanest way to make old tile look new again. The rubberized grip and 3-speed motor chips away all types of grout up to 1/8 inch wide. And the long-lasting carbide bits cruise through your dingy old grout at up to 1 inch per second. Completely retiling this kitchen would cost up to $7,000 versus just $100 for a simple regrouting. Other grout removal methods are awkward and dangerous and can damage your tiles. The regrout tool's vibrating tips can reach even the most challenging areas, and it's safe to the touch. In just a fraction of the time, you'll be regrouting and breathing new life into your home. The Regrout Tool from Hyde, saving you time and money on your next tile job.
Simple, accurate, powerful. The Stanley TL-M65 is a lightweight, compact laser distance measurer that packs a variety of functions in an easy-to-use design, providing a great resource for multiple trades, such as real estate agents, contractors, landscapers, painters, and do-it-yourselfers. With a range of 65 feet or 20 meters, the TL-M65 is accurate to 1/8 of an inch or 3 millimeters. A simple 2-button design makes measuring distance or calculating square footage and even cubic footage quick and easy. Find your target distance with speed and efficiency using the continuous measurement feature. Why have form or function when you can have both? Point and click measuring in your hand. The Stanley TL-M65 Laser Distance Measure.